Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, ninth chapter, Sloka number 27. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Yat karoshi yadashnasi Yajjuhoshi dadasi yat Yattap Yattapasyasi kaunteya Tat Kurushva Madarpanam. There are two types of lifestyle which people can adopt. One is duty oriented lifestyle and second one is devotion oriented lifestyle. Duty oriented lifestyle means all the time thinking about the relativity, living in the relativity and incessantly suffering in the relativity is called a duty oriented lifestyle. But the other side, the devotion oriented lifestyle is that they also live in the devotees also in the relative world only, but they were not get lost in the relativity, but they are very much drowned in the devotion. Devotion only can be called as prema. Narada Bhakti Sutra says that Sa Parama Prema Rupa. That Bhakti is Parama Prema Rupa. And after talking 50 sutras, then Naradji again come back to say about that Bhakti, Anirvachaniyam Prema Swarupa. So the Prema word can be used only in the devotion Lord. But generally we consider the love is Prema. No. The English word love, if you want to translate Prema, but you cannot relate with the relative world. This is Anirvachaniyam Prema Swarupa. So this devotion oriented lifestyle will leads to the liberation. If you observe from the beginning, the second chapter 11th sloka onwards, Bhagavan talking, mixing with the karma yoga, bhakti yoga and gnana yoga together. What does it mean? You cannot separate these three things and lead the life, lead the spiritual life. So when we say devotion oriented lifestyle, also involved with the karma. That's why it is called karma yoga, and that itself is filled with the devotion oriented lifestyle. That itself is filled with the pure knowledge also. But just for the sake of communication, we bifurcate and talk like this. Bhagavan also uses Many times that's why he used the yoga word randomly for bhakti yoga also, karma yoga also, and even sannyasa yoga also. Now we are going to see one such word is going to come in the next sloka. Sannyasa yoga yuktatma. Why he has to talk about the sannyasa word here? That's why I'm just giving the clue for it. Now let us see what is going to say there. This 27th sloka last week we have completed. Here what Lord said is this. He says here 5 things for this devotion oriented lifestyle, how to practice or follow 5 things. In that, to say simply, let us understand in this way, our day to day life, everybody has to do some action. No excuse in this. So that whatever I do in a day to day action, everyone is not doing the same action, and everyone is not doing the same action all the time. So whatever I do, whatever you do, Lord says that you offer to me. So offer your day to day actions to me, whatever. Then whatever you experience through your senses. I told Ashnami word is not eating through the tongue and only to the stomach, but all the 5 sense organs experiences, all that you offer to me, whatever you experience. Third, in the when you are doing your actions and living in this world, whatever you happen to interact. So life is always with the interaction. All the actions are with the interaction only. If there is no interaction, there is no action. Action itself means some interaction. So all whatever you are interacting, then what is the difference for the first one? Day to day action and interaction. Day to day action, you need not necessarily interact with someone else. Your routine, when you brush the teeth, of course you are interacting with your teeth, but this interaction is very much personal. But general interaction means with some other outside the third person or second person. So therefore, third one is whatever you interact in your life, particularly with the outside world. Then fourth is whatever you contribute, whatever you contribute. That word here, Bhagavan said dadasi, giving. So it is not necessarily a dhanam. Any contribution, whatever you do, contribute to your family or to anybody, neighbor, anybody. That also everything you have to you offer to me. Then finally, whatever you undergo the pains in the day-to-day life, that also you offer to me. He didn't say whatever you experience the happiness, because when he used the word tapas, tapas is always tolerating, whether it is a self-imposed tapas or any kind of tapas, it is a some kind of punishment, like no. So there is a pain. So here you self-imposed the tapas are not that. You need not to do separate tapas. Your children will make you to do the tapas. Your husband will make you to do the tapas. Your mother-in-law, everybody will make you to do the tapas. But when they give pain, you tolerate that. Or otherwise to say, dvandvas, dvandvatito vimatsaraha. So in this way, the five principles are given by the Lord here. Of course, with the technical words, et karoshi, et ashnashi, et juhoshi, dadasi, tapasyasi, all of them, purushvatad madarpanam. You offer to me and lead the life. This lifestyle is called devotion-oriented lifestyle. To say simply in Bhagavan Shankaracharya's words, that Shivamanasa Puja, the last shloka. Atma tvam girijamati sahachara pranat shariram gruham pujate vishayopabhoga rachana nidra samadhisthitihi sanchara padayo pradakshana vidhi स्तोत्राणि सर्वा गिरः यत् यत् कर्म करोति तत्तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनम्. This is Bhagavad Gita. This shloka is only translated there. You all know that meaning. Here I am, there is no such a person, somebody here. Atma, that is you. And your Dharmapatni, this mind. And the servants to you are these five pranas. And whatever here, you all together to live, you and your wife and your servants, this body is the house. And whatever here happening, this enjoyments all are here through the five senses and all, that is a puja. It is an offering to you. Puja is going on continuously. And Nidra is nothing but the Samadhi Sthiti. Then I go out and I will move here and all that. All this Sancharam, the movement is nothing but the Pradakshanam. And whatever I heard, whatever I say, Stotram or Shrotrani. All that Stotrams are what? Every word is a Stotram. Every word. Every bird's sound is a Stotram. The sound of the wind is the Stotram. The sound of the flowing of the river is the Stotram. In this way, therefore, O Lord Shambhu, yat yat karma karoti tat tadakhilam sarvam, you are offering only. Therefore, Lord is equal to life. Life is equal to love. Love is equal to self. But this chapter started with I'm going to tell you secret of the secrets, purer than the purer thing, and mm, best among the best things, guhyam, uttamam, pavitram. When he's talking about the devotion, that means devotion. So The life is filled with the devotion. The work will becomes the worship. So making the life as a devotion oriented, converting the work as the worship is called spirituality. And living in that state is called the Gnana Sthiti. That's why way to separate this Bhakti and Gnanam many times we will find difficulty. Because here interwoven all these three things together. So in this way, after we completed the shloka, now Bhagavan, suppose if you do like this in this way, what is going to happen? There should be some ultimate final result. Okay, this is the lifestyle, this is the best, good, everything. And then what is the result ultimately? Where it culminates, phalam, Bhagavan is telling in the next shloka 28. शुभाशुभफलैरेवम् मोक्षसे कर्मबन्धनैः सन्न्यासयोगयुक्तात्मा विमुक्तो मामुपैष्यसि. The subject talking here is looks like very much clearly devotion. Bhaktya, patram, phalam, pushpam, toyam, all these things, but concluded with the Advaita thought. Mukti, Jivan Mukti and Videha Mukti both are mentioned in this shloka. So if a person wants to get the Jivan Mukti, without this unconditional Ananya Bhakti, it is not possible. But let us remember, Bhakti means not what we are generally doing. Bhakti means not that what generally we are thinking and imagining. Kalpana. Bhakti means here what Bhagavan keep on talking, explaining. Therefore, Bhava Pradhanam Bhakti. Purely the condition of the mind. That's it. Karma Yoga is action oriented and body physically oriented. But Bhakti is purely Bhava Pradhanam, mind oriented. Bhavagrahi Janardhana. I used this word last class. Now let us see the meaning of these words. Shubha Ashubha Phalaihi Evam Karmani. All these actions, duty oriented, action duty oriented, they are all mixed with the Shubha Ashubha, merit and demerit. They always like that, every action. And they will become the cause for the bandha. They are the catalyst to make this bond of karma bandha more and more tight. But as I told you now, if you do your actions all by offering to me, then you will be mokshase karma bandhanaihi. You have to link to the previous shloka and this. Otherwise, shubha shubha phalaihi evam mokshase karma bandhanaihi. Evam means whatever I spoke, generally these karmas are all cause for the bondage because they are combination of the merit and demerit. Merit also will bind you, demerit also will bind you. Then what to do? Why they are binding us? Question. They bind us because I claim the karma phala and I claim as I am the doer. Kartrutva, bhoktrutva, phala, abhimani only will get binded by these karmas. Not otherwise. For example, let us analyze this point. Any action you do for the sake of the others, it won't bind you. Please catch the point properly. Whatever action you do for the sake of others, it won't bind you. That means, I will tell you the simple example first. A taxi driver takes a customer and drops in the temple on this New Year day. After that, immediately another customer came and asked him to drop in the drinking booth. Both the jobs are done by this driver. Do he get any by dropping the devotee in the temple, something merit, or by dropping the other person in the drinking booth, he won't get any merit or sin. But his meter will run. He will get his life will exist. That's it. If this law is understood, then apply this. We do everything for the sake of the Lord. That is what he said in the previous shloka. Very, very important. Then I won't get any karma phalam. Then my life will continue. My existence will continue. So I am not gathering any karma phala by doing all these things by offering to the Lord. Simply saying offering to the Lord, offering to the Lord. Morning I offered so many things. And on the special day I offer still many more. That is all not coming under this account. He wants us to offer our mind, our ahankara, our mamakara, all these things he wants from us, not anything else. Nowhere said any other things anywhere. Therefore, in this way, because of this, he is practicing that person, then I am relieved. I am doing everything for the sake of the Lord. But remember, there is a clause. I am killing somebody for the sake of Lord, you cannot say. What is the motivation, volition of the mind behind that action? Here just I will get 10 rupees, so I am dropping the person. I am just earning through that. That's it. So in that way, this karma never binds this person. So moksha se karma bandhanaihi. Karmas which is consisting of the shubha ashubha, which are generally cause for the binding, but because now his orientation, his attitude has changed. What is the two principles in the karma yoga? One is the proper action and the proper attitude. Proper action and proper attitude is the two main ingredients of the karma yoga. Then in second line, Bhagavan says, Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma. This is a very nice word, Bhagavan. Why he is coining here Sannyasa Yoga? Here, yoga word is related to the karma yoga, because in the previous sloka, everything is offer your actions, any kind of action, eating action, doing action, everything, or ritual, anything. So, yoga means action, karma. Sannyasa yoga, when Lord used that word, karma phala tyaga yoga. Here, sannyasa means, it doesn't mean to the fourth ashrama. Giving up, sannyasa means samyak nyasam sannyasam. You have given up your karma phala, claiming of your karma phala you have given. Therefore, that sannyasa yoga yuktatma, that person who has got this attitude of the tactics of giving up the karma phala and doing, then that's why now tell me, karma yoga means giving up. Sannyasa started there itself. No, karma phala yoga, karma phala is giving, you have to give up. Then only it becomes karma yoga. That's why the four main principles of the karma yoga Bhagavan brought out in the second chapter, third chapter. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भूः मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्व कर्मणि. The four aspects of the karma yoga Bhagavan said there. So in that, karma phala don't claim. You would never become the agent of creating the karma phala. But don't be akarta. I mean, don't say that I am not going to do anything. So like that four principles Bhagavan said there, and sannyasa word. So in the karma yoga itself, the sacrifice giving up is started. When it comes to the mature more and more and more, that is only converted into as the bhakti yoga. Bhakti yoga in totality you will now look into. Then there in bhakti yoga, not only just mentally offering all these things and like that, your mental makeup is good. You start love the entire world, everything, because everything is nothing but the Lord. By any reason, I cannot hate anybody, whether they are behaving badly or good people. I don't concern that. That is their swabhavam, but swarupadaha God only. So the universal love can come in the person's heart, the samadarshanam, only when he achieved this all these points. So sannyasa yoga yuktatma. Now you know finally what the result is happening. Vimuktaha. Here vimuktaha means mokshase, he said there. That is karma bandhaihi mokshase. And because of that, now here itself Jivan Mukta. He become the Jivan Mukta while living. This Vimukta is here and now. Visheshana Mukta, Vimukta, released, relieved. Jivan Mukta bhavati, atrayeva Brahma samashnute. Here itself now. Because here for him, because of this Ananya Bhakti and proper understanding, that Gnanam, everything is perfectly combined and matured. Then everything for him gone for good, once for all for good. That's why Vedanta never talks or give importance about the what happens after your death. That is not the subject matter at all. Even though somewhere here and there, Krama Mukti, these things are talked. Jiva topic comes, everything. But when again this Bhakta who is in the now Jiva, like that, all will get cancelled. When Gnana also along with that becomes mature, then everything becomes one without second. That one without second only, Mam Upaishyasi. I don't know. The Sloka concluding with Advaita, final thought. Ekameva Advitam. That means what? Further, he is not going to uh, again affect by the samsara. There is no samsara for him. Now itself is not there. He rejected the samsara because of his gnanam. And now itself is samsara is not there. Naturally, there is no, that's why another birth. Another birth also we need not to say. There is no again a thought of I am in samsara, I am suffering, I am like this. That thought never comes again. Please catch this point. That's why we say Gnana Nishtha, Ita Prajna, and the job is done complete here itself. There is no any question of again next birth there is Videha Mukti. Just to say, we say that. Here itself I recognized I am Brahman. Then where is the question of, and I am always Brahman only. And I negated this entire world without any doubt. Therefore, Mam Upaishyasi. If this word is not taken as the Advaitic dictum, Aham Brahmasmi Ekameva Dvitiyam, then he reaches me. This meaning generally to say, Mameva Agamishyasi. He comes to me. Oh, he travels and goes and joins, comes to me. Even though the word is used like that, what else the Bhagavan can say? He comes to me means I am Brahman. It is like this. The wave goes and accepts, surrenders to merge with the ocean. If that ocean, actually this topic is like this. If the wave is not surrendered to the ocean, as long as it recognizes, to recognize that it has to go and surrender first of all. That surrender only merging, that surrender only makes the oneness. Then all the fight, division, differences between the waves and waves gone. So each wave has to surrender. Each wave has to surrender. Now all the waves are surrendered. Ocean. Now that oceanness also give up that oceanness and remain as the water. Ultimately, water only is there. So here process is Jiva is the wave and the Ishvara is the ocean. Ishvara also disappears, has to disappear, has to disappear. See? Therefore, this Ananya Bhakti But we have to remember here, until we reach that stage, you have to accept the Ishvara, you have to surrender to the Ishvara, and you always namaskara to the Ishvara. From this upadhi level, deha bhavena dasoham, jiva bhavena twadamshakah, atma bhavena tvamaham, iti me nishchitamatihi. But let us remember one thing, this ananya bhakti, what Lord explaining here, to get this, how it will come to a person. If it comes to us, to me, how it came to me, it is not because of my karma phalam. Remember this. This is only surely grace of the Ishvara, the grace of the Lord only. But for that grace, you have to worship Lord. That worship is what kind of worship? Oh Lord, please give me that Ananya Bhakti on you. Give me that Bhakti in which I should not ask or seek for any worldly things. No desire should arise in my mind, like Prahalada asked. We don't know that whether we may ask like that in the previous life or whenever. If we are able to gain this bhakti along with this knowledge, that is only sheer grace of the Lord, not because of my poor karma. Karma gives the punyam papam, but this grace, this we read in the Guru Gita, no? Guru Gita? Yes. 5 things the Guru will do, Shiv Bhagavan said. In that, the 2 things main are Nigraham and Anugraham. I defined that Nigraham, he guides me, he controls me, he guides me, he teaches me, and by controlling, guiding me, he disciplining me, by teaching to me, he blessed me. Where that both Nigraham and Anugraham are combined, that is called Vigraham. Nigraha, Anugraha combination is called Vigraham. That should take away everything from us. But today, New Year, what we'll pray? Please give me this, please give me that. Say, pray to Lord, take away everything from me. Everything. Because even this ahankara you take away. This possess, I want. Who is this asking I want? Are we courageous and have the dareness to say, take away everything from me? If it happened that then God's grace is fully on us, it will take away. He is going to take away anyhow our body, upadhi, prakriti will take away. But my ahankara, mamakara, jiva bhavana, dehatma bhava, all this will take away. Let me become nil right now. I'm not there. That is called the wave surrendering to the ocean. That is all the meaning of this shloka by keeping this 28th shloka. So, Jivan Mukti, Videha Mukti. This is the result after saying this in 29th shloka. We may get doubt now here. Oh, only who is having Ananya Bhakti, Lord will accept them only, not others. Therefore, he is having a partiality. He is having a raga dvesha. He is a favor towards some devotees and not favor to other devotees. There are so many devotees, but what Bhagavan said here, in this way, whoever worships me, offers to me, surrender to me. No, no, no. Don't think like that. Bhagavan says that I am not having any ragadvesha. I am not partial towards anybody. Samoham sarvabhuteshu न मे द्वेषोऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम् समः अहं सर्वभूतेषु I am equal towards every being, every being. Therefore, na me dveshaha na priyaha asti. There is no any liking or disliking towards somebody and towards somebody. So, I am not having any partiality. I am equal towards everybody. How Shankaracharya gives the example. Agnivat, just like as a fire, how Agni and the Lord Bhagavan Shankara says that now winter season, everywhere there is a snow festival is going on. In many parts of the world and as well as India, even in Kerala, uh, for wonder, there is a snow fall in some place. I saw in the news. In after long many years, so much is snow falling. So now, like in that cold atmosphere situation, people are all feeling so cold. Then somebody kept some fire there, and the people who know that there is a fire, so let us go and warm up ourselves. Now that fire can make the person warm, whoever comes near to me or everybody, whoever comes near to. Then can you say that the fire is partial? See, it's not giving the warmness to those people. What poor fire can do that? You come near to me. That only Lord saying that I am available for everybody, but everybody is not available for me. This is what Lord laments. What to say in Uddhava Gita also somewhere. People can't understand. They were not ready to listen to me. At least you are one I got to teach you. That's why I am teaching with lot of interest and concern. Who wants to listen? When Bhagavan Krishna is teaching the Gita to Arjuna, there are so many people around. Nowhere Vyasa Bhagavan mentioned that when Bhagavan Krishna started talking, many people came and sat. Not like in the Bhagavata, Sukadeva started teaching Bhagavatam. Before starting itself, the news went up. And so, if Sukadeva is going to start the Bhagavatam and Indra also came to know and he came down, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is going to teach the Gita, that message not reach. Okay, forget about the rishis or other celestial beings. They are maybe in the invisible form listened. What happened to the nearby? Let us go and see what these two people are talking. ஒரு பையனும் கிட்ட வரல, including any Pandava. If Duryodhana didn't come closer or some other Dhritarashtra leave it. What he is teaching? How to fight or anything with curiosity, at least somebody should come, no? They were not fit. They were not fit. Bhagavan also not bothered about why only one person. I am giving a very powerful lecture and discourse. In this Janma, in this avatar, this is only discourse in between the crowd, but no crowd is not available. But for Uddhava given, there is no crowd at all. Bhagavan himself become lonely, wantedly. He is just about to leave, then Uddhava. So, Bhagavan is available for everybody, but they are not available to me. In that way, whoever come near to the fire only, so that's why how can I, he is not interested, he is not asking, he is not coming to me, and moreover, they hate me, they condemn me, they criticize me, or in my name they are cheating themselves and cheating the world in the name of devotion. How can I help them? So it is not my fault, it is the fault of those people. Let them change. There is nothing with me to change. I am always like that. Name pardhasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana. Aptam avaptam. I don't have anything, nothing. Therefore, samaha aham sarvabhuteshu name dveshaha na priyava asti. Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya. Therefore, whoever bhaktya, bhajanti, this bhajanti word physically, verbally and mentally. Generally what we say manasa vacha karmana. But again here it is not restricted to my puja room. Karmana. I am doing Shodashopachara puja. Vacha. I keep on tell that this stotram, that stotram. Ya Devi Sarva Bhutesh, all that stotrams. And little time I will meditate. No. It is not personally only in your thing. Physically, your all the actions in this world should be like a worship with utmost respect. All your words, whichever you interact with the people, should be a sweet, soft, and useful. Priyam, hitam. And your thoughts also all the time should be loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. That is called bhajanti. Ye bhajanti tumam. See this one single word, if you simply take bhakti, bhaja. Bhakti means that only, no sir. Bhakti means going to the temple only. Otherwise, bhakti means then breaking the coconut. Bhakti means doing like this whenever, wherever we see the statue of the Lord. Then, afterwards what? That's why either this way of living spiritual life with the devotion are not a part-time job. They are 24/7 preoccupation. So, bhaj, Ye bhajanti tu mam. In this way, mam bhaktya. This mam is here Krishna keeping himself as a universal Brahman supporter. He is talking. The same word, if we are told by any other god also, Shiva or Brahma, we accept it. For us, there is no anyone. That Mam is, okay, it never meant for Krishna as I am the Krishna, Devaki's son. No, as a Supreme Lord. That Supreme Lord doesn't have any name. Okay? And this Supreme Jiva also is Supreme only. He also doesn't have any name. This nameless and formless Supreme expressing through this Upadhi, then why can't that Supreme Lord Ishvara express through another body? That is called Avatara. This is called Janma. But I also recognize myself, identify with the Ishvara. For me, the Upadhi is nothing. So Bhaktya, again, that Bhakti also, whatever we heard so far, that all should be recollect Bhaktya. Then you know the highest thing what happens, they are in me, my, they are in me. In me means they are one with me. In the same way, cha api aham teshu, I am in them. But in the previous some other chapter, nachamastani bhutani nacha, I am not in them, they are not in me. That is the Jnana standpoint. This is Bhakti standpoint. Oh, two standpoints are there? No. Ultimately, one standpoint only. Okay? When we talk about the Bhakti, we say like this. So, Lord saying that. The same Lord only said there also. They are not in me, I am not in them. They and me, there are, shut your mouth. What is this? They and me and so many. There is no many. That is Advaita Jnana. Now here, to take to that, here refining us, Bhagavan through the Bhakti aspect. So, Maite, Teshucha, Api, Aham. So, where is the difference? When Lord accepted us, all of us are His own, then we are not ready to accept. We are afraid and want to keep Him away. How foolish thing it is. Whatever Dvaita name or Vishishta Dvaita name, how you can keep Him away? They are in me, I am in them means where is the difference? Here Shankara writes for this, Maite, Swabhavatayeva na mama raga nimittam. They are in me not because of attachment towards me. Swabhavatha, because Swabhavatha means here Swarupadah meaning. What I told in the beginning, Lord is life, life is love, love is self. Why? Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. That is natural. And same way here, they are in me is natural. They are in me only, actually. Not that now we have to make. Only that recognize. In the same way, when Bhagavan says, I am also in them, for that also, Teshu chapi aham, स्वभावत एव वर्ते न itereshu. Therefore, I have no any dvesha or anything. How can I hate myself? Tell me. But in the world, people many times, I hate myself. I'm seeing one news randomly only. I'm not particularly to know. I think that one cinema heroine actor got accident. I think now she become wheelchaired. I think I need not to live further. I don't want to live. Why? You got one fracture, or you maybe that is a permanent fracture. She may hereafter she may not able to walk. Young heroine, fair, good, beautiful. Life is gone. What you learned from your life? How can I hate myself? But foolish people, ignorant people, many times. That's why I'm thought of committing suicide. I hate myself. You are hating your mind. You cannot hate yourself. It is impossible. Hating yourself is impossible. You are hating your mind. You are not able to face your mind. You are not able to encounter and control your mind. That is your problem. Because you are not surrendered your mind. You are given the freedom for free ticket to go to all the worldly things. So it is now riding on you. Okay. So repent, change yourself. If you change it now, if you change now, you are maybe a big and super criminal in this world 5 minutes before also. But the moment you turn, change your attitude and accepts me, if you just felt that Ananya Bhakti, then you are a Mahatma. That is what Lord is going to. The facility of this Bhakti, I will speak about that later in the next class. Just I am giving the clue for it. For Karma Yoga, you need qualification. For Gnana Yoga, you need qualification. For Raja Yoga, you need a qualification even to practice. A person who is with the back pain or fracture or spondylosis cannot do Raja Yoga. Gnanam in the Tattva Bodha starting itself, sadhana chaturshaya sampannanam Tattva Bodha vidhiyate. If you don't have sadhana chaturshaya sampatti, you are not fit. But most easiest and the best and the simplest is bhakti. Bhagavan saying you should not have any qualification. Still to say, if you have bad qualification also, I accept it. Coming two shlokas are going to talk about it. How bhakti marga is so easy, but what kind of bhakti and what Krishna is telling, that we have to understand. Otherwise, basically we are devotees only. We are all devotees. Today, New Year, all of us want to visit the temple. Yesterday night also made the Lord to get up 12 o'clock unnecessarily. That is their time. We need not to make our Lord to get up. But people will do whatever they like. They never do what Lord likes. So those slokas we will see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। हरि ओम् तत्सत्।